Yes, hello everybody. This is Ray from Raysunited, and I'm back. Listen, this particular video, I thought through it, and I thought, you know what? Let me just give it to you because you deserve it, people. You deserve it. Now the question is, what if the Pi Core team is delaying or are delaying and not communicating on purpose? What if? It's a big question, and obviously all of us can answer it. But I'm gonna give you my opinion on this because I thought through it. Somebody put a comment on one of my videos, and it made sense. But that person doesn't know that that comment is an inspiration or the inspiration for this video. So as you're watching, as you're enjoying it, I've not scripted anything. I don't actually script anyway. I haven't even bullet pointed it, which means it's going to be more of a instinctive video as we go along. So, play along, watch it, enjoy it, and share the content. Sharing. Remember, I keep going on and on about sharing. Share the content because that's the only way we can spread the word. I did a very huge live show about the moderators being disgruntled, just as we are as well, about them not communicating, which is the core team, and of course, supposedly delaying certain milestones. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, without further ado, you know what to do. Smash the like button, smash the subscriber button, become a member, of course, if you want to, but mainly share the content. When I come back, he's on. All right, I'm back. When I'm doing this video, 305 days at least left for Pi mainnet to happen. If and when it does happen, we will all be grateful. We'll all be happy with the core team, but they still have to, bear the brunt of certain things. And in this video, I'm gonna actually tell you, give you some reasons why I put this caption on, which is, what if the Pi core team is delaying or not communicating on purpose? What if? This is a big what if. So let's delve into it. Now, this is my own opinion. You can also weigh in and put it in the comment section. If it's a premiere and you're watching, you can put it there as well. And we will all share it and obviously read it and see if we can make something out of it. But as and when I'm doing this video, I want you to know there is no information from anybody in relation to the Pi Core team. So at the moment, I am blind. I don't know anything yet. I am deaf. I don't hear anything. So hear no evil, see no evil, do no evil. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's continue. So delaying. Now, why could they delay, or what could make them delay certain milestones, or why aren't they communicating? Now, let me give you something. So I thought through it. So I was thinking, well, this could be something. Hey, nobody knows, right? But I thought they could obviously do this on purpose. They might have done this on purpose. So I don't think they realize the numbers that we're dealing with at the moment. The numbers, the metrics is showing that we have over 50 million engaged pioneers. So it could be hitting, topping 100 million, of which 50 million are just either bots or people with multiple accounts, or people that just dropped out the early days, or somebody that just dropped out a few days ago. It could be anybody, but actively mining people are not actively engaging people are probably around 50 million, and that's a lot. That's a lot. So probably they're looking at it like, okay, they can't handle it. You know what I mean? The servers aren't, enough. They're not conducive enough to be able to withstand the traffic that's going through their systems. And as a result, KYC has slowed down, migrations have slowed down, and so on and so forth. Therefore, they can't develop the ecosystem, or we, in turn, can't develop the ecosystem enough, according to them, of course, so we can head towards open mainnet as they promised. So they're looking at it like, well, what can we do in order to, now remember, it's hypothetical. Everything I'm saying is hypothetical, but you can think through it as well and tell me what you think the reasons might be as to why they're delaying and not communicating with us. So these are my reasons. They're all hypothetical, so don't take it at face value. Take it with a pinch of salt for the first time. Take it with a pinch of salt. But as I was saying, so it could be that they're thinking about it. So many people, as a result, the system is slowed down. The servers aren't able to contain the numbers, so they're looking at it like, okay, what can we do to ensure that people get disgruntled and people drop out? Therefore, the numbers reduce. Of course, in recent times, you've seen what's happened. They're not even communicating with moderators or mega mods and mega mods as well. So they've become a disgruntled, just as you and I have. So they look at it and like, all right, that may encourage some people to drop out. And when they drop out, what's going to happen? Eventually, they're going to delete the app. And eventually, if they don't get KYC, they don't verify their names and numbers and all of that, what happens? Their pie gets burned, and then that's it. If they get KYC, eventually it doesn't happen. In future, it could mean that they put their pie in the pool, and then we get to mine it all over again. So that the fewer people they have, the fewer accounts they have, the better it would be for the system. It doesn't matter the amount of pie. Remember, initially it was all about the number of people joining initially, and then it switched. Once they realized they've got enough people, they switched it to the amount of pie we're going to mine, which is 100 billion, right? Supposedly. But now they've realized that there's too many people on the servers, or too many accounts on the servers at the same time. So that creates traffic. And when that creates traffic, what happens? People can't do certain things. You can't even KYC, you can't migrate. So it delays everything. So it becomes a backlog, and that has to be solved. They can't tell us. So what could they do? They could do an experiment. And this experiment, in this case, is obviously not communicated. So the fact that they're not communicating what we need them to communicate with us, people get disgruntled and they delete their accounts, they drop out, and eventually what happens? The servers are released. Therefore, there isn't much traffic, there isn't much activity. So they will be able to say, all right, yeah, we think it's enough. We've got the number of people or the number of accounts which are obviously logging in, getting active over a period of time. So it's easier then, right? So again, what was I saying? Anyway, when I come back, I'm going to tell you a bit more. Right, I'm back. I had to go give myself some thought. Anyway, so as I was saying earlier, so it could be that, because of the fact that they're not communicating and supposedly delayed certain milestones, or even not actively ensuring that those milestones are ongoing, pioneers get disgruntled. And once they get disgruntled, you know what's going to happen? The masses are going to, obviously, I got disgruntled. Mine was more to do with others because I wanted people. I've got downlines. Do you know what I mean? I want my downlines to get KYC and migrated so I can also get the share of my pie, which they have contributed to, So in a way, we're all self-centered when it comes to that. But at the same time, I'm thinking about the bigger picture, the people out there beyond my downlines or beyond my referral team. So all those people who haven't been KYC'd and effectively migrated, they're all concerned. Some of them have given up on the project. Yes, majority have. They might come back maybe when the servers are okay, or when people have already been migrated and been mainnet, and people have exchanged. Most people want to exchange their pie for fiat. Obviously, clearly, that's the reason why they joined. Initially, I joined it for that, and then I realized the long-term project, and I switched my mentality. So the non-communication and the delay, supposed delay that's been happening, I believe, is to make us purposely disgruntled. And if we're disgruntled, what happens? You get very irate. You're like, man, to hell with this project, blah, blah, blah. And then you get off it. You don't mind. So if there's no activity, because I can tell you, the number of pies that have been mined are a lot. They are a lot. But they want to create value. They want to create a valuable crypto. And to do that, when you have too much circulating and it doesn't have a higher price, the value is still low. So what they want to do is to try and control it. I believe so, personally. I believe that. And to control it means create an atmosphere or a scenario where people will be like, this project is a scam, which is not, remember? And then once that happens, they get disgruntled, they leave, they go to ICE Network, they go to Nova Network, they go to other ones, and then they leave Pi alone, and therefore Pi sort of quietens down, and slowly but surely behind the scenes, things get done without that much traffic, servers are released. And if you remember recently what happened, mainnet migration slowly took effect again. You understand? So they've realized that a lot of people have left or have paused, and therefore they can easily say, all right, now let's get back on track because the traffic has reduced. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it is interesting. Obviously, it's an interesting take from me, but you can also bring what you think. Remember, everybody has the right to, say what they want to say and give their own opinions. You can also obviously say what you want to say and let me know precisely what you think the reasons might be as to why they're not communicating and obviously delayed or dragged some of the milestones that we were hoping to be reached very soon. You understand? So listen, I'm really excited about this. This video was an inspirational one from somebody's comment, and I, improved it, worked on it, and brought this. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, become a member. Of course, share the content, let it go far and beyond. I keep stressing on it now. Share it because we need people to watch these type of things, informative things. And if there is any news, I'll always let you know. Do you know what I mean? Smash that like button, smash the subscriber button, and listen, the name is Ray, channel is Raysunited, word is peace, and I love you. Take care of yourselves. Share the content on your way out.